Cool! Let's do this!
Мероцу, хуйнорицу, чищи, стіна перед пишіме. О, меротра, му, тібураня чуматиме. Дагості тібураня канюме. Виганшиме. Мерота куонишиме. Мероцу.
Let's go. Get quick, the apple! Time for a break. Can't sleep, DK? You're supposed to count some kind of animal to help you fall asleep, right? It's worth a try. 1 zebra, 2 zebras, 3, 4, 5 zebras. They're too fast. My sleepy brain can't keep up. Better start over. 1 zebra, 2